You're listening to Africa's #1 lifestyle online radio.
So, I just want to throw this out to you. Do you think it can work out?
Well, it's not a yes or a no question, actually.
Okay.
It's not a yes or a no question. It depends on the people involved. Personally, I believe that relationship are not complex.
Okay.
The people practicing it makes it complex.
Oh.
Yeah. So for Team A, it's going to be complex, but for Team B, it's not going to be complex.
Not be.
So we are looking at the personality, not the relationship in itself.
Oh, wow. So it's we human beings that we just complicate things.
I just said the practitioners. I didn't call human beings.
All right, no problem then. So let's go into other parts. For marriage as well, is it really advisable?
For long distance relationship in marriage, well, for some ladies, the time varies.
Okay.
I won't say it's advisable. I won't say it's not advisable again because circumstances make it different. For a man that is working offshore, you can't say because of marriage you should quit the job.
Yeah, that's true.
But there should be a time limit to everything to strike a balance. You can't leave your family for like I always say, those in the abroad situationship.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't usually call it a
situationship.
I don't usually call it relationship because 2 years, 3 years, trust me, it's not you can try that in relationship, not in marriage.
All right, so for me, based on experience, I feel so Tosin, are we talking about relationship or marriage? Okay, let's start with relationship.
Let's start with I want us to trash marriage first before we now delve into relationships. Yeah.
All right, so I feel there are different categories of distant relationship when it comes to marriages.
Okay.
Like he said, there's one that has to do with offshore. That one is fine. If I know I'm going to be expecting my husband every once in 2 weeks, every weekend, every once in a month, of course, he's my husband, and at some point I'll get used to it because probably when the marriage started, it was not like that. And even if it's like that, for the fact that you're sure, there's hope that you're going to see him within a month, fine. Within 2 months, I don't know. You understand? I don't know how people cope with it. So that's one. That one with trust, with bond, with efficient communication. I think that can work.
Okay.
But the Abroadians and the Nigers, I don't know situationship, like you said. Unless both of, I'm not trying to ruin any person's marriage that is listening right now.
Yeah.
But I just don't see how people cope. Yes. Especially for the fact that there are some people that you don't even bond, especially some ladies in the East. They finish school and they just want to get married, and one Abroadian guy on Facebook start chatting, you fall in love. You know, we ladies, we're moved by what we hear.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, this is a picture of what I want in a man.
Especially the euphoria.
Yeah, exactly. I go japa, he get money. If when you say, babe, I'm broke, he sends you dollars, you know. So at that point, you're not even thinking about whether the marriage will work or not, whether this guy is an abuser or a monster, or whether he's good or he's not good at. You just want to marry an Abroadian. The guy comes, do a big wedding, leave you in Nigeria, and
it goes back.
In the name of trying to get your papers. Before you know it, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you're still in Nigeria. Along the line, some of them even realize that this so-called Abroadian guy has an Oyibo babe.
And the worst part is, I had this funny experience some time ago. They brought it to my office and I was like, okay, what's the issue? The man actually wanted to travel. But he realized that if he's going to travel, the person that was supposed to sponsor him will not sponsor him, but was willing to sponsor the wife. So just chill, let's finish. So they did the paper and whatsoever, faked the divorce. She traveled with the intention of bringing the family after 3 to 6 months. Chill, this is where the thing got interesting. When she got there, the man was like, the only way, that's the abroad guy, was like the only way he would file in for her to bring her husband and children and all of this stuff was if they got married. Oblivious and all the rest, she accepted and they got married. 1 year, 2 years, 3, this guy refused to divorce the woman, saying that the woman is 10 times better than his wife.
Oh wow.
That case, we are still handling it up to now.
Oh wow.
So you see why I call it situationship, because you just leave your relationship and enter a situation.
Bros, you say you're still trying to say who goes. This is the kind of situation you say who goes settle this matter.
Like-
How you want to settle the matter? I don't understand.
Wow.
Well, basically, the only thing now there, what makes it more interesting is the woman is not even willing to leave.
Okay.
Let's leave it like that.
I think there's no direct answer to long distance relationship when it comes to marriages. It depends on the foundation you have with your partner.
Exactly.
Because I have friends that went to do their masters, came back, and their guys were in Nigeria. A very close friend, you understand. She went to do her. She was dating her partner. Went for 2 years to do her masters.
Came back.
They got
together.
married. They were together for 1 year and they both relocated together. That's fine. You understand? Marriage is, like I said, shore, offshore, or maybe 1 year. So the thing is that what is happening during this distant relationship, even if your husband is abroad, do you go from time to time to go and see him? Do you guys do video calls? Have you guys made out a way of how you guys are going to satisfy your sexual urge? Because the any cocoa.
Why are you saying that's the cocoa?
No, that's
The
cocoa.
cocoa.
That's the major thing.
Body no be firewood.
That's the major
Do you
thing.
understand?
Especially if it's winter there and it's
You
summer.
get how you got that pillow, that pillow, or is it sex toys or what? How? So it has to do with both people working as a team to decide we're going to make this work, and if they are truthful to each other. Because sometimes the woman with winter can be truthful, and the man with summer cannot be truthful as it is hot. So how honest are they with one another, and how faithful are they with one? It can work. You can be doing your stuff, I can be doing my stuff. But are we married? Yes. Is the marriage still standing? Yes.
Exactly.
But so how truthful are we to ourselves when it comes to us saying long distance relationship or marriages work?
Okay, so now let's move to relationships. Yeah, I know that's just there are so many like emphasis on, and I know that you have something prepared for us as regards this.
Okay, let's try not to do it like a book thing. Let's
Okay.
just apply it to the basic principles and events of
Oh, you
life.
have a book on distance relationship?
The one I have is Attracting a Suitable Soulmate.
Oh, nice. I need one of them.
So just $10. Oh yeah, I'll make it $30.
I mean, I'm a queen. That's true.
Alright, so when we talk about relationship, basically, I believe there is no yes or no answer. That's just the truth. It's individuality that's important. But I just feel that the reason why it works for some is because of some basic things, and the reason why it doesn't work for some is because of some also basic things. Now, if you're doing a long distance relationship and you have ineffective communication, trust me, it's a
work.
flaw.
Yeah.
Big one, because women want, basically, they want to hear your voice in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For them
Oh,
to know
bro,
that
they
they are
God bless
important.
you. Say it again. They don't know.
You know, so that's the thing. I've
Yeah.
asked myself severally, why are women so interested in wanting to be the first person you talk to in the morning? Probably after God or before God.
Yeah.
They just want to feel that they are the top on that list.
And they just want to be reassured.
Because they wake up with women, depending on the mood for that
We're
day.
very emotional.
Exactly. So you need to okay, my love, my guy is there, he's supporting me and all of this stuff. So if the communication gap is flawed, trust me,
It can't
it's already going down the ditch. Another thing again is trust. Trust is relative, trust me. When I mean relative is because what you call trust for some is not trust for another. I've seen it really
over possessive.
very possessive.
And that's not love. That's not trust.
That's not trust.
That's not full love. Yeah.
It's low self-esteem.
Yeah.
I had to do a book on that also, low self-esteem.
Shame, Papa.
Because
I'm $1 million.
don't they refund it? All right. So when we talk about trust now, okay, there's this case I'm on. The guy told the lady she can do whatever she wants, but as long as they don't get, I don't know if I could use that word. You understand? The bass boost is not there. She can do whatever, and
Oh wow.
At first, she doesn't get intimate.
she doesn't get
The
when I
main
mean
thing,
into the
that's
main
not-
diet,
Okay.
that cookie stuff. She doesn't give it out.
Yeah.
Now, Madame felt excited, doing allergy and all manner of stuff.
Wow.
Oh,
Until
wow.
she now entered one
That could not come out.
was like, you go nowhere after eating. Funny enough, she was collecting the
choke.
money to
I was
give the
thinking,
guy.
it happens all the time.
These are real.
Actually.
That's why I say I don't want to go through books because it's a real life experience.
Yes, it is.
And she got pregnant.
Oh.
And the guy knew it wasn't him.
How do guys even agree to this in the first? How can you tell
Yeah.
your babe you can do metu can metu touch me, I touch you. You cannot do the
For me, if a guy says that to me, I believe he doesn't love
he
me.
doesn't freaking love you.
What you call love for some, it's lost at first sight. They don't know the thin line between love and lust.
Some might even be good diggers. They're just with you because of what they are benefiting.
Before.
Oh.
And the worst part of this is it's easy to enter, but it's difficult to come out.
All right, so sweethearts,
Okay.
please. I'm here for a reason.
All right. just
I am
pamper
here.
justice in message.
All right.
No, guys, I don't know why.
Let me give you the lowdown of this whole thing. So while we received our guest, yes, and then they just started this banter, and I almost wanted to put us live like immediately to let people listen to what they were talking about. And it was the statement that our coach made that it is possible for people to have relationships for a very long time and letting it be a long distance relationship.
Let's just hear from
and then
him.
they just let it work. And our madam said it's not possible. That's just it.
Tosin, you don't narrate this story well. Baba
It's good
said
to do. It's good to do.
It's the question that
It's going
brought.
to do. Yeah, it's going to do the whole narrative.
Because my body don't want. Oh yeah, Baba.
No, pass the mic to her. She started the conversation first.
All right, so guys.
Okay.
All right, so guys, the narration of this is, he said, it's possible for distant relationship to work, because I was already lamenting that I don't believe in it, because I overheard him and Tosin like having a pre-conversation before they went on air, and I said I don't believe in it because most of the breakfasts I've gotten have been served. Breakfast 1, 2, 3. Don't ask me how many I've dated, but was based on distant relationship. Growing up, all I wanted was a distant relationship because I always loved my space. But it didn't work out. You understand? It's all meeting each other for 1 year. You finally meet and it doesn't work. It's not what you want. I even did an example. One of your shows or my show, I can't remember the famous shoe guy that.
Yeah.
So it never worked for me, and he said it works. That he dated his present wife for 10 years without on a distant relationship. I adjust. I say, you know, how are you guys coping with if you get it, if you don't get it, forget about it. Baba Sokpe, he never cheated. Baba say, I am pissed. I want to rant. Baba Sokpe, his wife was a vain. You get it, if you don't get it, forget about it. That because I was like, okay, if you were faithful, maybe they do. He said no, was a V. I said, Baba, for 10 years. Put 10% and swear. You did not cheat. Baba said you did not cheat. You did not do movie dates. No, he said it's just even realizing that there's even what they call movie date. You know, Baba said no. So please, guys, let me judge this matter. Is it horrible? Because it's boring. You don't want. You're not going. I don't get bread. 10 years. See, I didn't plan to be on the show today, but I said I want to come and get to the bottom of this. Oh yeah, nigga, answer your question.
All right. Can you please calm down first?
When you're not that Gio. When you're not that Gio. Even that Gio. Even that Gio before God punish me. Why would pass? Where you man? 10 years to sing.
We became friends.
Oh, then she veggie.
It shocked me.
We became friends 2009.
Okay.
2009. Started stuff 2012. Saw for the first time 2018, August 4th to be precise.
Sorry, you saw for the first time
physically.
2 1.
since, and you've been dating since 2012. You saw 2018.
Yeah.
Hey.
6.
Don't stress yourself. Don't stress. Just
Hey.
just calm down.
It shocked you.
It shocked me.
Hey.
You know, I feel the most important thing here, like we had the agreement in the sense that okay, this virtually we spoke all night. For that first 8 years, I can't remember me sleeping all through the night for at least 1 hour. That was when this midnight call stuff is doing. So we'll be on the call.
I do that same now, but they still send me breakfast.
What's up with this breakfast? I think we should have some private talk.
My brother, I'm so far.
So we met that first time, and I think that was the first time both of us actually admired ourselves, because what we've been seeing for pictures and all of this, so she was like, I'm not the whatever, I'm very simple. So she was expecting 6 packs and one of those stuff, and we just fast forward 2022. Both parties decided to make an agreement. So that's it.
So because
just believe it the same way you believe God.
Are you God? Are you?
Because not seeing each other
Is
length
enough
of
reason why you should
time.
get tempted to be with someone else,
I had crushes,
or even chop and clean mouths or something.
Nah,
You crush, nothing, no hug, no temptation.
I remember when I was doing my NYC, there was this lady.
Wait, let's hear him out first. Let's
There was
hear
this
him
lady.
out.
We became so close as friends.
Because they have fun.
Wait now. We became, honestly speaking, we became so close as friends. But then, whenever I tell my lady that so person is coming, as she asks male or female, that's when she will deliberately call me and choose that call to stay for the next 3 hours.
So she helped you not to cheat. It's not that you were not tempted to cheat.
Chill now. If I want to cheat, I could as well off my phone. I'm not saying it's me, it's just my personal resolution. I could as well off my phone. Most
Yeah,
ladies
brother.
off. Okay.
You're one in the. How many are we in the world?
What in a zillion? What?
Let's just say life happens, and I happen to be part of it.
Oh wow.
So in conclusion, that means he's saying it's possible to have a long distance relationship, and it works. It just depends on both parties agreeing to make it work. And I think discipline and trust, yeah,
discipline and trust are good.
I think these are the two.
Communication in Coco self. Imagine
and
I tell my
communication.
woman another woman is coming. If I don't tell my woman will not know.
Of
And I
course.
might get tempted and
You check the work and that's it. Yeah.